You know, when you blur out this and this, I seem to see a similarity between this Bey and I. Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're gonna be opening up this slightly beat up Drain Fafnir 8NT. So this is the first left spinning Beyblade from the Beyblade Burst God series. There was a left spinning Beyblade in the original Beyblade Burst, which was Los Longinus. So this one is very special because it has the spin stealing top, where it has these little rubber marks around the edges that make contact points with right spinning Beyblades and steal the momentum, and thus they continue to spin. And there's a pretty good combination with this top and a couple of other parts, which makes for a pretty OP Beyblade, which is seen as one of the top tier Beyblades. I wanted this one because it looks cool, it stands for DF just like my username, and overall it's a pretty nice thing. So on the back we see it has the DF layer, which is, you know, makes me feel good. It has the 8 disc as well as the nothing driver. So let's pop this baby open. And on the topic of Beyblade, while we're opening this up, while I was in Japan, there were a couple of places in Tokyo that sold Beyblade parts on their own. So whether it's from these kind of sets or whether it's from the like the mystery boosters that you get, where the orbit driver comes from, or the orbit disc rather, I forgot which type was orbit, but you know, you can get all those, and they're sold just like single cards. You know, like they're sold in card shops too. So it's pretty interesting. The meta parts are very expensive, and the non-meta stuff is quite cheap. You know, just like in card games. So it's pretty interesting. But let's just pop open these parts and then take a look at everything. So here we have all the parts. So here we have our DF layer. So it's pretty good design. It's got that yellow and blue all around it, and this very nice clear blue on the bottom, which I'm really digging. So you can tell that this has this like rubber contact points all around that steal the momentum. We're going to show that off in a battle later on. Here's the 8 disc. So it doesn't have an additional God layer like the other God layer system Beyblades do, but that's because this has the spin stealing kind of technique added to it. So, you know, to not make it too OP, it's like this. We can obviously switch that out. And here's the nothing driver, which kind of like, you know, presses down. So it is a stamina type, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, so Drain Fafnir is a stamina type on its own, but, you know, with this nothing driver, it's pretty interesting. We'll see how it works. Let's put it together real quick just to see how the teeth are of the Beyblade and how the locks cooperate. So we put it together just like this. They're pretty light, I would say. Okay, so one thing that made me panic when putting this together, I was spinning it, like, you know how you spin it normal like this to lock it, like the way that the right ones do, and I was like, oh, it keeps coming apart. I was like, what the hell, is it broken? But no, that was just me being wrong, because the left spinning ones click in differently. You click them to the right, and then they hold like that. So that kind of surprised me for a second, because I was like, wait, what? Is this broken? Did I get a broken Beyblade? But no, it's fine. So that's the Beyblade itself. The launcher, it comes with launcher because this is the left spinning launcher. It's very small, like Jesus Christ, like it's not even the size of my hand. It's really, really small. You can get a string launcher, and I'm pretty sure you can get a longer string for the left one as well, honestly, because this one is pretty damn small. I'll attach it to my grip to make it a bit easier to use, but yeah, this is really damn small. But let's give it a quick test. Alright, and on top of it all, this launcher does not attach to the normal grip, so that kind of sucks, because this launcher honestly also sucks. So nothing much that can be done about that. So let's just launch it normally. It's not going to be a very powerful launch, but let's just go for it. So 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! God, that feels weird and weak. So as you can see, it's spinning in there for sure. I feel like that's not really as powerful as it can be. It is a stamina type, so it's just going to sit there in the middle for quite a while. I'm not sure if it goes down on its driver, like if it sits down on it, like it's kind of does when I put my finger on it, but you know, it's pretty interesting. But let's try it out in a little battle against another stamina type. So let's give it a shot against this Blaze Ragnarok. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! And now, real quick, 3, 2, 1, go, shoot! God, I swear, that launcher that the Drain Fafnir comes with is definitely quite weak, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like it just doesn't do the job right. so I'm going to try to get a better one while I'm in Japan, but as you can see, they're just trading blows. The Drain Fafnir is hanging in by just not being able to, you know, stop with its spin stealing, but it looks like it's going to be either a tie or the Blaze Ragnarok hung on for a little bit longer. So no burst, so let's try that one more time. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. 3, 2, 1, go, shoot. It feels weird, it's like when you, just like as a fun fact, when you pull the launcher, it keeps on going. Like, I feel like that's kind of strange. Like, it just doesn't feel like I can get a strong enough spin out of it, so, I might try it out with the, we're gonna be opening up the Legend Spriggan soon as well, so I might try it with that. But again, a close battle, but the spin stealing doesn't seem to have done much. So that's gonna be pretty much it for Drain Fafnir. So, interesting Beyblade. I'm very disappointed with this launcher, honestly. It's just so, like, I'll launch it again now, but it just feels so weird, like, It doesn't feel strong, it feels too short to have much power, and it just, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't do justice to the Beyblade. So I'll try to get either a left string launcher in Japan when I'm there next month, or to just try to launch it more with the launcher of Legend Spriggan, because it's going to have a left and a right mode, so it should work with a left mode with the Drain Fafnir. So that's going to be it for this video on Drain Fafnir. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know that some of you are quite interested in the Beyblade videos, some not so much, but personally I quite enjoy it. It's a really fun thing to play with friends, because I don't have to explain any rules, you just let it rip and enjoy yourself. So that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.